So, welcome to this interview with Tomi, the vice captain. How are we doing, Tomi?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Friday. Excited that the league action starts tomorrow. So we thought, as a treat to the Langford fans, we'll introduce you as the first video on the YouTube channel. So there you go. What more could we ask for on a Friday evening, eh?
It's a beautiful place.
And we've been graced because is it you seeing Barbie at the cinema after this?
Oh gosh, I wish. No, I'm not done. But what's the Oppenheimer?
Right, okay, so we'll get into a few questions for you. I haven't pre-warned Tomi what it is, so it's going to be literally straight off from what you hear now. So, how do you feel pre-season has gone so far for Langford? I know you've not been at many of the games.
Yeah. So I think the first game I was there. Second and third game I was injured. Fourth game. I think I missed that game. The last game. But I think all in all, probably the first game I'd say was quite disappointed to lose the manner of the scoreline. But the first game, a lot of first team players were missing. I know there was a lot of trialists as well. The next two games were harder games, so we were unlucky to. I think we lost by one goal in both games. We were unlucky to
Yeah.
lose, I'd say. I'd say that we started to show what we can do, and obviously the quality that Stuart and the team have brought in this year. You can kind of see what we could potentially do if everyone starts playing well together, which is nice.
Well, that's the
Um,
thing, isn't it?
yeah, no, definitely. I'll probably say we let down in the last game of the preseason, losing preseason partner. But again, it was the case that there was a few players missing, and it was a good run. Probably all right. Showed that we can do more against the team. So I'm expecting a good season, really.
Well, there we go. It's promising signs from the camp then. So, as I say, what obviously going into the league tomorrow, what game are you most looking forward to playing, or who are you most looking forward to playing against in the league?
Um, I'll be really, really honest with this. I obviously joined Langford towards the end of last year. So in terms of knowing the teams in the league, I don't really know a lot of the teams because I only played maybe four or five, I think, when I joined.
Yeah.
Uh, I think all in all, I'll probably be quite interested to face the teams that probably got relegated from the division above.
Oh, okay.
Um, the teams that got relegated, I think that would probably be a good opportunity to see how we'll fare against, again, a team that's got relegated who are trying to get up. You'd obviously think that they should be up there as well. Um, there were one or two teams that we played towards the end of last year that I think we're quite unlucky to have lost in. But we interested to play them. I know there's a lot of teams in Northampton that we have to play. So yeah, no, I think whatever team we play, we just have to get 3 points really. That's just the end of it.
That's all we can ask for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got a good question. Who is the best dressed at the club? I'm gonna say you cannot say yourself because I know that you will 100% back yourself in any questions coming towards you now with this. So who is, other than yourself, the best dressed at the club?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think back to the end of the year that we've done. But I was involved with Langford and trying to see who had a bit about them when they were there. Um, I'll, I think there's a few people. I'll probably say, believe it or not, I'll probably put Frankie there.
Oh, he's gonna
All right.
love that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I said now. I think Steve might be up there as well, and I'll probably throw Pickford in there as well, just to make him keep him sweet.
Oh, okay. We'll put the other side of the question. Who is the worst dressed at the club? Like, who has got no drip?
Are we including managers there and coaches?
Do what you want, mate. You can pick whoever you want.
Oh, lovely stuff. This is what I like to hear. Worst dress, worst dress. Just for bands, I'll probably say Toby will be up there. I'll put Toby's name in there.
Okay.
And I'll put our Barbie coach in there as well.
Omar. You're putting Omar up there. Oh, bless him. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy. We'll give him that. Who has the worst taste of music at the club? So who is told they're not allowed to play the music before the start of the game?
So again, this is hard because a lot of the lads we had last year, there's probably one or two that have left or have left at the moment. When it comes to knowing people's music taste, it's quite hard to tell who has got a good music taste. However, there was a game that I played against, I think it was Kempston. Kempston? I think it was Kempston.
Yeah.
And Ebbs was the DJ. And
who, sorry?
Ebbs.
Oh, no, I bet he's got an absolute horrendous.
Just from that performance alone, I'm definitely banning him. I'm definitely on music this year. 1,000%.
Right, okay, so Tomi's picking the tunes out, and Ebbs is getting nowhere near it again, no? Right. Who stood out during pre-season training? So is there anyone new or old that you've seen during pre-season you've gone, well, this player's got a bit about him. He could do us not nicely this season.
Yeah, so like I said, in terms of the team that Stuart and the team built this year, there's been a few lads that have come down who have really upped the level. I'll definitely say that. I think everyone, in all fairness, has probably I've seen, I'm like, wow, that he's really impressive. There's been one or two centre backs that we've had that I'm like, right, okay, they've got a bit about them. The one that I'll probably say who I'm actually quite interested in, I'm looking forward to seeing him this year, is Raheem.
Okay, yeah, I've had a chat with Stuart about him, so
yeah, but he's very direct. So I'm expecting to chip in with a few goals in there as well. In terms of the front line as well, we've got loads of players in the front line who are impressive. Midfield, again, we've got players who are impressive. I'll say everyone. I only say Raheem purely on the fact that he offers us something more different from the other wingers that we've got. He's more direct in the sense of he's more likely to get more goals.
Right, okay.
To actually get us goals and obviously assist Frankie as well. So I'll probably say him.
Right, and I've got the last question before you head out to see Barbie. Tomi, what is Stuart's worst habits as a coach?
Ooh, that's a good one. Worst habit as a coach? What reason would I pick out of the 1,001?
He will see this, by the way, so you know it's.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
You're going to see it before the match tomorrow.
Yes, he will, because it will go live or go onto the YouTube channel.
I'll try and.
I'm sure he'll love it, mate. He does like a good laugh and joke, as we've seen through his announcement video that he's an all-round G. So.
Yeah, what a man. I don't think he's got any negative traits, I'll say. I'll probably say one of them, or the one that I can think of, which is not really a negative trait, is he's a Tottenham fan. So naturally,
but that's it done then. He's doomed for life, isn't he?
He's a Tottenham fan, so I'm like, oh gosh, yeah. The only thing I'll say is it's a negative and a positive, I'll say, because I think the lads do need it every time. Stuart is obviously quite passionate, and he has spells when the team aren't working hard enough or not doing what he expects them to do. We obviously get bollocking from it.
Yeah.
And while that, some people might look at that in a negative sense, I look at it in a positive sense because he's not someone who loses his head all the time. Like he rarely loses, but on the occasion he does lose his head, he makes it known.
Yeah.
That's almost an opportunity for all of us to basically fix up and try and play the way he's asking us to play. So the way him, Omar, and everyone else is asking him to play. But I wouldn't say he has a negative. I'll probably say it's probably he's a Tottenham fan. That's the only thing I don't really like about him.
I think that's the worst trait of them all, if I'm honest with you. And I know he's going to absolutely batter me for saying this. But no, there we go. That is your interview with Tomi. As I say, good luck tomorrow, mate. Fingers crossed we get a win. Maybe see a cheeky little goal from yourself, maybe.
Hopefully. I need to start scoring. I can't remember the last time I scored.
Oh, well, as I say, have a good game tomorrow, mate, and enjoy the film tonight, mate. All right.
Brilliant. Cheers for that, dude. Cheers.